Nope. Nope. Leave. Yes. It's a good boy. You see where when I gave a command, no, it comes back to me. That's very, very important, right? Nope. Leave it alone. You don't. The discipline was out there, not coming back to you. So that's very important when you call him to you and you say you have issues. Whoop, come here, buddy. When you have issues with him running away rather than coming to you, right? The discipline is out there. Nope, leave it alone. See there, right? It's a good boy. It's a good boy, Bob. Good boy, Bob. Here, let's have this one now. Take that one. Take this one. Take this one. Yes. Take this one. You can have that one. All right, folks. 2 months old, and what we're teaching Bo Bob here. Who came up with Bo Bob? You?
I come up with Bob.
Oh, Bob.
So my grandkids always aggravates my little house dog named Bob.
Bob.
And I've also got a little tiny turtle about that big around that I named Bob.
Yeah.
But so that's why I did. And then Vicky said, "Look, Dad, let's call him Bo Bob."
Bo Bob.
Then she come up with the Bo, and I come up with Bob.
In the beginning, we used a little purple toy there, right? So I don't believe in distraction. I believe in teaching them the problem, whatever the problem is, right? So throw me the little purple animal there. Okay, so this is what he was first after, right? So what we're showing him is this isn't his, right? Leave it alone. That's a good boy, Bo Bob. It's a good boy. But this is. All right? Now, has that ever happened before?
No. I mean,
Okay.
to tell him no when he goes after the toy. No, we've never done that.
That's pretty funny. So
That look good
for you folks that it's like, okay, he's chewing on this and chewing on this, right? Then put him in front of the problem. Leave it alone. Nope. It's a good boy, Bo Bob. Anytime you give the command no, you want to make sure they always come back to you. Because we had the question a minute ago about what can you do to keep them from running away from you, right? Anytime you discipline them, the discipline is out here. You want them to come back to you and praise, right? So, it's a good boy. You don't want them to think they're going to get disciplined for coming to you. You want to discipline them for what they're doing wrong out here, right? So the first thing I needed to establish with Bo is the command no, right? No is, I'm sure you've all heard this before, but probably not with a 2-month-old puppy. No is discipline, or no is followed with discipline, right? It depends on the reaction of the dog and what kind of discipline you give. Being 2 months old, his reaction was incredible. So therefore, it doesn't take a whole lot of discipline, right? I don't agree with distraction because ouch, no. Distraction does not solve the problem. It just deters it to another problem, right? So that's why I use the word no. That's why I tell them the discipline has to be there, right? So I switched him from the purple toy, and now I've got my hand, if you notice my hand, my thumb in there. He's got to understand when he's hurting me, he's got to understand when not to bite me and to bite the toy, right? We'll see what's happening. Ouch. He's a good boy, yes. See there? Ouch. The reason why I use ouch is because most children, right? Most children scream out. Ouch. Most children scream ouch, right? So that's why I use the word ouch. The other thing is, leave it is, boom. Leave it is before they have it in their mouth. Ouch is when they have it in their mouth. So correlation between ouch and out, it's the same syllable, right? So that's why I use ouch and out, okay?
What you strangled where he found something to chew on.
So leave it, right there, is leave it, right? Out. That's out. Leave it. Yes, leave it. Yes, a good boy. Leave it is, it's not in their mouth. Out, it's in the mouth. Now, with a puppy, they're going to go from one thing to another. So you may think, that's all I get done is saying no, ouch, out, no, leave it alone. That's correct, you do. My Stella, I'm telling you what, probably 50 times a day I'm telling her to leave things alone. If, ouch, if I leave something on the table, billfold, hence, then it's my fault because I know she's going to go after that, right? So, lesson learned, if they like hot dogs, don't put a hot dog on the table.
Yeah.
Right? Don't put a hot dog on the table. Now, I'm going to show you something here. I think we was working with Chrissy the other day about tug of war. Right? Do you play tug of war?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so most people answer the questions like, yeah. Okay, so this is why I don't like tug of war, right? Now, Border Collie, Australian Shepherd, their job is to herd, right? They do like to kill as well. They love to kill, right?
Believe me, I know.
So the tug of war, right, does nothing but teach them, A, how to bite, okay? How to bite. And B, 9 times out of 10, who's going to win? You're going to let them win. So that does nothing but encourage the aggression, right? I do not play tug of war without knowing what the out is, right? You'll see what happens here, folks. This is a prime example of what I do preach about the tug of war, right? Now imagine this being okay, my 1-year-old child, my 1-year-old granddaughter, right? And let's say it's her hand or something else, a glove or something else like that. It's horrible. It really is. The reason you're here is because it's biting, but you're encouraging it with the tug of war. Okay? So in order to solve that or stop that, out. Yes, good boy. This hand stays still, right? I stop the tug of war. Out. No. Yes, good boy. See that? So,
You're trying to hide now.
yeah. Now I explained too. Canines are den animals, right? So that's the other reason why he's trying to hide his face. He's like, I'm trying to den down here, right? Out. No. Leave it alone. No. Boom. On to something else. This is why they teach distraction. No. No. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. No. Leave it alone. So remember that. No. He follows with a discipline. Okay? Leave it as the command, right? No. Leave it alone. No. Leave it alone. Yes. See that?
Okay, that little collar you got on.
No. Yes. You're a good boy. The collar here, if you can see this, is what we call a martingale, right? What it is, it's a flat collar, and then it's got the chain up here. See, this is what Mom used to do. Right there. Right there. Right? I don't encourage that because it brings a discipline to me too far, right? So if you have to, and if you have no collar, then you can grab back here with a rough. That's where Mom used to do, right? But you can see the face, you can see his face where it could create more aggression if you don't know what you're doing rather than solving it, right? Well, this poor guy's a pup, right? So this whole time I'm like, I'm grabbing this stuff that he can't have, right? So no, leave it alone. Yes. See that? Mm-hmm. The other thing I'm doing is no.
You see him look at you, leaning head.
Oh my goodness. So we go back to the rag again. Rags are huge, right? Rags are huge. Actually, in my old personal protection days, you would use the rag to create agitation and aggression, right? Ouch. No. Yes, it's a good boy. Far enough. Now, Amy and I love dogs. It's okay for them to bite, but when it gets to the point where it's hurting, that's when you got to stop it, right? Ouch. No. See there? He's going for the rag instead of my hand, right? Herders love to tear stuff apart. That's the whole thing. Well, that's the kill, right? So I don't want to get this too far where y'all get bored, but the kill is the tearing apart, right? Kill is when that's the reason for tearing the rags and stuff apart, believe it or not. They're doing the kill. So, all right, folks, I hope this helps.